Shemai GTA chums, we have a mighty fine car on the podium this week. It's the Corsita, which is the Maserati MC20. I'm going to customise it to the max to begin with, after enjoying the current customisation, which is of course excellent, unless you're colourblind. So we're going to customise it to the max and we're going to take it for a little drive. The cost of this car, if you wanted to purchase it, would be going to Legendary Motorsport and then 1.7 million somewhere down here, wherever it is, I don't know. Corsita, there it is, 1.795 million. So, and it was actually free, which annoyed me for a long time with the release of the DLC. But it was free with GTA Plus, I think. But yeah, it's all the brakes are upgraded to the max and everything is upgraded to the max. So we're going to do a bit of our first customization. I think this might be the first time it's been on discount as well. So let's look at some matte colours, just see. I do like that metallic colour, but let's see what we can have. The opposite of that would be a white. I was thinking about a white and a red, but that's good, but it's also dark. What about purple? That goes with the green, but I don't want to do that. Well, that's quite nice. Just plain old red. Why not? Let's look at the secondary. We don't want lime green anymore because that is sick, but in a bad way. Vomit sick. We're going to put a white on, I think. Something like that. Ice white. Ideal. It also... Well, it sticks out quite a lot, ice white. I like it. It's good. Trim colour. Oh, right, we're still doing this. Let's have a look at from the outside. I do like that blue. It does go with the overall look of this thing, but maybe we should go like an ice white or a cream. Something like that to go with the outside. Yeah, let's go ice white and keep it consistent. Crew emblem goes on the door. We're not going to put that on. Let's look at the liveries. So we've got the... oh, look at that. That's quite good. The lower stripe, so it turns it all black. I did want to do a black build, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave. I like that red. That's pretty decent with that big wide arc of white going across the front. It may be too much for you, but I don't care. I might put it on anyway. Or we could put the black on. Oh, that's good, isn't it? Yeah, let's put the black on because that is just about right. I'll show you the rest of, and the rest of them are pretty good as well. Let's have a look. So, right, okay. Bumpers, front bumpers. We've got this secondary Bolton splitter. It's not from Bolton, by the way. It's bolt on, not bolt on, not Bolton, bolt on, if you know what I mean. And I reckon we've got the best splitter, so we're going to leave that. Rear diffuser. This is probably the best diffuser, unless we're seeing something that puts more white across the rear end, which we're not. And we can go for diffuser on these little canard things. Not going to. Going to leave it as it is. Engine upgrade, yes. Oh, you can see it. I was thinking it'll show me the engine. The engine's in the back. Exhaust. We've got the twin boxed, but I reckon those are the best ones because they really fill the space nicely and go with that kind of squarish look to the back end. So you need to keep those. Grill. All right, that is the Maserati, isn't it? Kind of look to it. That's why I've gone for that. I'm tempted to go stock though. Or maybe the black inverted. Actually, that is good as well. It's a bit less aggressive, but nice. Very good. Mudguards. We want black flaps. Why not? I'll leave them on there. I was going to put... Oh, there we go. That's what we'll do. I don't have anything interesting, do I, down here? Like Cymro. Ignoble. Yeah, Cymro. That'll do. Because we are Welsh today. We're all Welsh today. National Wales Day. Okay, so we can change the colour of the top end. I'm tempted to go back to a red colour because there's a bit too much black in it now. So GT roof, it puts that little dip in it, which is quite nice. But we could just do stock, or we could go with the ribbed look, or something like that. Where's that dip? The mega expensive GT dippy one. That's the one. We'll have that one. That's nice. Skirts. We've got the secondary skirt, which I suspect are the best. I always want like my secondary colour to go all the way around if it goes around from the edge like that. So I'm going to leave it, I think. These are all a bit too large. Actually, that curvy one is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Maybe I'll pick the curvy one. Why not? Splash out on it. Splitters, right, skirt splitters. Okay, here's this. No, not splitters, those are canards. What are you talking about, man? Oh, spoiler. This is what I want to change. I want to do something different. This is kind of a race build, but I mean, it is a race car, isn't it? That's just way too large. I want something a bit more nice, but I want to keep one. But you know what? Maybe I'll just get rid of it entirely, because I'm not sure if you do get a traction bonus with these. But let's get rid of it. Let's do that. Sun strips. Fuckaroo, of course. Wasn't swearing, so you can't demonetize me. That's what it says. Fuckaroo. Transmission to the max. Trunk. All right. This is the trunk in the front, because the engine's in the back. You see. You see how that makes sense? Oh, that's an aero one. I like that. Maybe it's too knobbly, but let's have a look again. That's really quite aggressive, but I think we can get away with that. That's nice. It adds a bit of detail. Turbo is on, of course. Wheels. This is the original stock rim. I'm not going to change them just because I like the look of them. And when you get those kind of original looking ones, I like that. Tyre smoke, we need to change that to red. If we're going to do tyre smokes, do it properly. Windows, I've got a light smoke, but the reason I've done that is so you can see the engine in the back. Because if you limo it out, you can't see the engine. And that engine, that is the same engine as in the Lamborghini Countach 2, whatever it is. Oh, very good crash. So that's it, complete. We've built it. We have built the car. But there's a load of cars from this DLC, very similar performance, and it's really a bit frustrating that they just wang them all out in one. I like the lights on this. But you had... oh, come on, mate. Get out of my way. I don't feel as confident now. It's got quite a bit of oversteer. Oh, I thought that bit of trim there is sticking out a bit and a bit annoying now. I shouldn't have picked that one, should I? But it's a very good car, basically. It's very quick. It's in the sports class, so it's not the quickest, but it is quick. You can race it if you want. I'm not going to race it. You've got the GTO is on discount this week. That is the car to race. The top of its class, Italy GTO. So that is the one to purchase to win at races. It's all-wheel drive. This is a very good car all the same though, but just more one that you can just knock around. It doesn't have as much, I suppose maybe it's grip. It's got a lot of oversteer. I think it's got a lot more oversteer compared to the GTO, perhaps. The GTO does have oversteer, but it kind of has a bit of jiggle oversteer kind of thing. Oh mate, my darling, what have you done? It's quite slidey, not just because it's wet as well, so it takes a while to get used to the driving of this thing. But yeah, the Torero XO has the same engine in it, and it looks exactly the same. And so does the other one that was in that DLC, the Audi R8 or 9, one of them R's, R8. So yeah, it's a very good car, and it's on the podium for free. So you got to spin it this week, spin it to win it, and you can be enjoying driving around and smashing things up because it's wet. I mean, I did this during the daytime just so that we can have a nice drive around, but it's not so bad, is it? Was it all-wheel drive? I think it's rear-wheel drive rather than all-wheel drive. Let's have a look. There we go, rear-wheel drive. I thought so. Very good. It's a very good car. Let's have a look at the internals. I think it's the same internals in all these cars. I think the Torero XO might be the same, as well as that Audi, as well, and as the Audi Custom. But what it is, right? This is slightly faster than the Audi, but slower than the Lamborghini, I think. Or it's faster than the Lamborghini. I can't remember which. But it's got to be slower than the Lamborghini Torero XO. It's got to be, hasn't it? But I'm not Bruffy. I don't know. I don't know, is the answer. They're all the same. Right, that's enough about this. If you've got any questions, drop them down below. If you found this useful, like, subscribe and all that business. And I'm going to go and change the panelling on this because that just looks wrong. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope it doesn't rain when you try and drive your ultra slippy supercar. Have a nice day, everyone.